Can I interview you?
Sure.
Okay. So Paula, what does it mean adoption?
First time when they our parents, if they want to adopt kids first, they are a little baby, then they grow a little bigger. So they go to a different family first. When they're a little baby, they go to first family. Then when they grow a little older, they want to go to a different family, like me and my brother did.
Oh, you're explaining the foster home program.
Hmm.
And
Then parents came, like me, my mom and dad, called Rachel and Adrian. They were in America first. Then they went, flied one airplane all the way to the city, the country called Romania, and they wanted to adopt kids. And they said, let's adopt a boy and a girl, or just a girl. And they thought, let's adopt a girl and a boy. So they went to this house. Her name was Tanti Elena, and she had two beautiful children. They were playing however they wanted to. And then they came over to the Tanti Elena's house, and they saw those two beautiful children that were playing however. And then they said, "Can we adopt those two beautiful children?" And they said, "Yes, you may." And then they picked those two children up, those two beautiful children up, and then they gave it back after they let them saw that house. They let them back and then came back and get them.
Right.
And then they took us wherever they wanted to.
Now, how come your parents? You have to the shade. You sit up, Paula. Can't see your face. It's too dark. Okay. Now, how come your parents, Adrian and Rachel, don't they have kids of their own?
They didn't. They didn't have any kids. So they wanted to adopt kids.
I see.
They had to. I do not remember.
Now, do you have other?
How about cu vace, ce făceai?
We moved the cows,
Milk.
the cows. We got the milk from the cows.
How?
Le dați mâncare?
We moved the cows like this.
Milked
The cow like this. We squeezed the thing and then the milk came out.
Do you miss it?
I missed it a lot.
We can always go back and visit, right?
Yeah, we could all the time go back and visit them again.
Yes. And do you have other brothers or sisters?
We have two other sisters and one brother that I have right now.
Uh-huh.
One brother that I have right now is Nick.
Okay.
And the other two sisters are Melania and Cristina. They live in Romania.
Yeah. Do you miss them? Do you remember what they look like?
They had brown hair.
Yeah. We'll try to go visit them, okay?
Yeah. We'll try to visit them again.
Okay. So when you grow up, are you going to have kids? Do you want to have kids? Are you going to adopt kids? What do you think?
I'm going to adopt kids.
Yeah.
I want to adopt kids.
A boy or a girl, or a boy and a girl?
A boy and a girl.
So, Dad, do you have any more questions in this interview?
Îți mai duci la Tanti Elena că aveai prieteni cu care te jucai?
I do not remember her name again. But it was the next neighbor, but I forgot her name. It was a girl and it was a woman and a bărbat.
Bărbat?
Boy,
Dus
man.
kijk wie.
Man. We went over there and I gave them like stuff like strawberries sometimes, maybe flowers, maybe.
Okay, one last question. Do you remember the Tante Elena's house where you stayed? This is her foster home. Do you remember the room that you slept in, the bed, the toys, anything? Do you remember what the house looked like? Did they have chickens, cows?
They had cows.
What about your bed? Do you remember the room you stayed in? To sleep on the same bed with Nikki or two separate beds?
Oh, it was the same bed.
Yeah.
It wasn't bunk bed.
It's not a bunk bed. And do you remember some favorite toys?
Not yet. I forgot now. But I really liked the toys that I had.
Yeah. Life was good, right?
And there was next to the Tante Elena's house, there was like 2 steps. You go there, and then it was like a table. Me and my parents went there, and we ate. Like gave some toys away, and we ate. I love eating. They had it was a swing over there.
Yeah, you're right. There was a
They
swing
had
set.
a swing.
Îți aduce aminte ce s-a întâmplat cu dintele lui Nicky?
Oh, my brother's teeth went down.
Yeah.
On the top teeth. He got a nail, not a real nail. It was on a fence, and then he bumped to it, and then it fell out.
Și-a plâns mult?
And
Cine l-a ajutat când a venit cineva la el să-l ajute să nu mai doare sau să-l...
I do not really know. It was supposed to get a nail and it fall out.
Erai acolo când s-a întâmplat? Nu?
I wasn't there.
Dar cine era cu el, știi?
He was with a different family. And then his different family came over to Tante Elena's house and brought Nick there, and I was like,
oh, and you remembered you're my little brother.
Yeah.
Și el plângea?
Hey, you guys, look what No, his mom gave us some cute clothes. Nikki, not in the picture right now, please. And then he knowed how to talk. First, he was a little baby. He couldn't know how to talk, so he said, "Mama."
Yeah.
And then when my mom and dad adopted him, he could say when he was done using the restroom, he said, "Mama, Papa."
Yeah. What does that mean for people who don't understand Romanian?
Oh, that means, Mom, I'm done.
Yeah. So I guess we're done.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Gata.
Thank you.
Thank you for the interview.
Bye.
And this is Paula at 7 years old.